All right. Switching
So,
over.
yeah,
Boop.
just
Okay, we
I
are good.
yeah, I guess you don't need that ping message that I sent you since I'll
Uh,
be here helping you.
Good to have it anyway.
But yeah, you're gonna want to just stick with blade armor because there's gonna be one area that's coming up that's pretty much infamous. It's this jump where, let's just say, if you're using ninja armor or any other, you really don't have much of a chance unless you use some fancy footwork with special weapons or the Giga Crash. But blade armor just makes it so much easier.
I
All
need to
right.
check
But it's
Hulu. Give me a sec. Because
okay.
I made my suggestion. I'm like, wait, is this
Oh.
on Hulu? Please tell me it's on Hulu, and I have to
Great
check
start.
Now. To check it
What?
now.
What's the matter?
I accidentally ran into a wall of spikes.
Well done.
Oh dear. Yeah,
Wait,
unfortunately, since I'm at work, I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to.
Wait, so you're
Weak
playing
stuff,
Mega Man and your first start was by running into a wall of spikes, you said?
Yeah, by accident.
But anyway,
And the subs on Hulu too. Okay,
that's funny.
forget Naruto.
Anyway.
Forget Naruto. What I'm showing you next, I'm showing this to Goki too. Your Lie in April.
Ooh, that's a good
Okay,
one.
well hold on. Okay, well hold on a sec because, yeah, unfortunately, since I'm at work, I'm not going to be able to read over the dialogue like I was prior to you ending the stream before because it's just kind of a shame because I will admit the final boss's line is mistranslated in such a funny way. It's like, it's so stupid how it's mistranslated. It's one word, but it's so friggin' funny. I'll mention what it is when you get there, but yeah.
Well, at least I hit a checkpoint.
Yeah. I'm so glad. I'm so
Why did we
glad.
lose the Scandinavian daddy?
Probably a
That'll
connection.
be a connection.
I'm so
Yeah,
glad.
he's.
I'm
Alright, go ahead.
so glad. I'm so glad Hulu has the Japanese dub for Your Lie in April, so you guys get to experience that one as intended.
By the way, can I just say that, just real quick, can I say that, Forrest, you established the rule that there's going to be no, like, no horny anime or anything like that, and yet right after we hear about the Apothecary Diaries, we start getting horny for the older men in there. Yeah, I guess we're not allowed to watch it. Nope. Anymore. I'm just screwing with you, it's fine. I'm screwing with you, it's fine. It's fine, I'm screwing with you.
I know. I just let me make.
Okay,
get my piece
alright.
in.
Go
Let me
ahead,
get my
go ahead.
piece in.
Go ahead.
Look, older men hot. That is my piece. That is my piece.
Forrest is just like, guys, hear me out. Just hear me out, please.
Daddy
Okay,
said
I
it.
got
Hear me out! Hear me out! Older men are hot. Older men with swords are especially hot. As a reminder, one of my first video game crushes ever was Orin.
Oh,
So that should absolutely, right there, put my taste into perspective.
Well, I mean, older men with swords. I mean, every man has a sword. Oh, wait, wrong sword. Never mind.
I'm going to gut you like a fish.
Well, I mean, there is that. Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense given how there is that one penis fish. So hey. Oh, is that John again? John, are you?
Yeah, it's
That's
me.
Okay,
Yay, the
great.
Scandinavian lumberjack daddy's back.
We can hear you
Yeah,
this
I'm
time.
here.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I am going to be making you two, when we have the time, watch Your Lie in April with me. I will not cry, probably.
I mean, how are we gonna know that? The webcams are probably gonna be off.
I am a Remy knows this about me. I am famously an ugly and loud crier. I am not quiet.
I'm a bigger crybaby than you.
I couldn't believe that. I'm still a big crybaby. Yeah. I will not cry. Maybe. Oh no.
I'll have you know.
Episode 13 breaks people.
God, I'm just imagining this being like similar to that one scene in SpongeBob where it was like he's trying to get into a salty spittoon, and he's like, "Oh, I hit my hand against something, and I only cried for 10 minutes or something like that." Like that's what this feels like. But I did a conversation with, "Oh yeah, I never cried even than you." "Oh yeah, well I cried longer."
I'm going to give you a warning, Cookie. If, given that you're a big crier, bring tissue boxes.
Damn it.
Specifically for episode 13 and the final episode.
Why? Does it involve an
God.
animal dying?
Well, okay, you might want to say that again. I don't think he heard you.
Why does it involve an animal dying?
No. It's...
No, it's more... It's... You know what, I won't say. I won't spoil the surprise.
Because even though I watched Elfin Lead, I avoided episode 8 like a plague.
It doesn't involve an animal dying. I don't think an animal dies a single time. There is the plot thread of Kosei, like the mention that Kosei's mother got rid of a cat after it scratched him. But the cat, I think it's implied that she just brought the cat to a shelter. Something of, I can't say because I don't want to spoil it. But I could say the spoiler-free premise of the show, though. The boy Kosei has trauma. Deep-seated trauma that makes him unable to hear sounds of his piano. He plays music, he can't hear it. Given he's a pianist, is kind of bad.
I mean, Beethoven.
Yeah, but it's not because he's deaf. It's because he has trauma that literally makes him unable to focus on what he's doing when he's playing.
Get off of me.
I know, I get you. I'm just more saying that, hey, it's in real life, perfect example of, you know,
Damn it,
a
boosting
situation
6 lives.
like that. But I get that the situation is a little different than that, a little more tragic.
Yes,
So, yeah.
over a year. I believe it starts in summer, ends in fall. Because, you know, your line April. Through the help of someone, I forget her name, he will learn to regain that passion for music while facing his trauma. Episode 13's real fucking heavy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I love trolling people who have seen the anime. I just tilting my head back and going, sayonara. Just to see them absolutely want to peck my shit. It's like the Nina
You do
Sanders
that.
thing. It's like
Dude,
the
what?
Nina Sanders thing.
Forrest,
It's trauma.
Forrest, you do that. You lean back, sayonara, and I'm just like, Shadow the Hedgehog. If you like trolling people, there I am, counter-trolling.
Why?
What?
I want to go back to sleeping on the fucking floor. My mom won't let me. And my reason for wanting to go back on the floor is that the landlady turned on the air conditioner and it's hitting me directly. I cannot deal with it.
Cowrie, that's the girl's name. Cowrie.
I have 3 blankets plus a comforter on me and I'm still cold.
Let me just put this into perspective for you guys. Episode 13 is called Love Sorrow. Let that title just put it into perspective for you. that episode is going to destroy you. It destroys everyone. Remy knows.
Maybe. We'll see what happens.
Now I need to check. Is Wolf Children on here? Please tell me Wolf Children's on here. No!
You know, I have an idea. Guys, I have an idea. So, since you like streaming anime, I think what would be cool is if each of us, like, tried to stream something different. Like, I know not all of us can do it, but I'm thinking, hey, what if I tried streaming, like, you know, Disney classics or something? I mean, I think that'd be kind of cool. A lot of, you know, stuff we grew up with in our childhood. And the first movie I'm thinking of, since I have to be sure that I do something, you know, play a movie where Toki doesn't cry, I'm thinking the first movie I should play is Old Yeller. How does that sound?
No.
Fuck you.
Speaking of movies that will absolutely make Toki cry, Toki, don't watch the one I just suggested. Wolf Children Ame and Yuki will absolutely ruin you emotionally. Or life. I have seen it. I have seen what Wolf Children Ame and Yuki will do to your soul.
Actually, I was gonna say, have you seen Homeward Bound? Because that doesn't contain animal death, but it does contain.
God damn it, dude! Don't bring up 15-year-old trauma for me.
No, I was gonna say it's like there's no animal death. There's like some injury, but there's not.
Yeah, I have seen Homeward Bound. I remember the. I think it was the American
I'll get that McChicken for you.
The golden retriever, the Shadow, and the Siamese. I think her name was Sassy.
Yep.
Yep. Sassy. Because Sassy ends up going down the waterfall, and Shadow, like, everyone survives, but Shadow ends up like breaking his leg and sliding down that mud pit or something.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. I mean, nobody dies.
Shadow was a senior dog.
Yeah, but it's like nobody dies, but still, I mean, it's still injury.
And at certain point,
Sorry, go on.
that at some point, Chance also gets pricked by a porcupine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that one's kind of funny. I mean, it sucks, but it's also a little funny given the circumstances. Yeah.
Shit.
But him getting the. Go ahead, Silver.
No, I'm trying to. I did not want to. Down. God damn it. Don't mind me, just struggling with the level.
Hey, Forrest and Richard, did you guys know that supposedly we do have porcupines in this country?
I mean,
I had heard. No funny.
Now that you mentioned it, I don't think I've heard of that.
guys, Forrest is speaking.
No, I was also telling Forrest, that's the thing.
I've seen Homeward Bound, yes. Now, if you let me put Wolf Children Ame and Yuki into perspective. Story goes, lady meets werewolf man. He's actually never given a fucking name. He's just called Wolfman. It's a whole ass life with him. Has 2 children with him. He's found dead in the fucking gutter in his wolf form. 10 minutes into the fucking movie, he dies. It's not a pretty death. He literally just consider him a random dog and throw him into a trash bag.
Forrest, apparently in your state there's porcupines.
I know.
You seen them?
I've never seen them. I've seen shedded quills.
Okay, you gotta take a picture even if it's just the shedded quills and show me. In fact, you gotta send me some quills if you find them.
I don't think I can. I'm not. I had to go real deep into the woods to find those, and that was behind. Let me finish.
And then like if you end up finding them again.
I'm trying to explain why I won't be able to. If you would let me.
Guys, come on.
As I was saying,
Yeah?
I found them behind my old high school. On grounds that is private property. I really can't go back there. I could check in some other forests, but I don't know if I'll find any.
Well, that's why I was saying if you ever get the chance.
Ah,
Okay. But yeah, Koki, never watch Wolf Children Name Yuki unless you are willing to watch a wolf man get thrown into a trash bag after getting murdered by crows. And found again dead in the fucking gutter. Actually, we don't know what killed him, dude. All we saw was that he was surrounded by fellows. If you're willing
Oop,
to,
damn it.
if you want to test your strengths, I will send you Wolfman's death scene.
Oh my gosh, porcupines are so fucking cute.
They really are.
They kind of are. I remember seeing a
doing
video
that,
of one
Roger.
chewing on a. I remember seeing a video of one chewing on a pumpkin.
Right.
Oh, that's adorable. Oh, please, wait. Wolf Children 4 movie, is it on YouTube?
A little more.
No! It's not! Why is that a search? Why is that a search option on YouTube if it's not fucking on YouTube?
There we go. Jeez.
Forrest, fun fact, it's on Kiss Anime.
I know it is. Everything's on Kiss Anime.
What's Kiss Anime?
It's one
It's
of
a
those.
website with a bunch of anime.
Yeah, it's one of those websites where you can just watch any anime you want.
Alright, so
Get off of
I'm
me.
just gonna grab you that scene, Koki. We'll see how you handle it.
Hopefully Koki handles it well. Knowing the Froggo.
Ooh.
Speaking of which, Koki, you interested in a little Discord tutorial from yours truly?
Or
Wait,
Okay,
what?
Nope.
Discord
Nope.
tutorial.
Damn it! Ugh.
Because I just found this out like a few minutes ago.
lovely.
Discord tutorial for what?
Okay, so right now I'm going through MK9 story mode, so I can't do it right now, and my phone is upstairs. But if you go into settings under Silver, can you see if the soundbite intro thing is on it's under voice and video, or am I just seeing things?
Dude, I'm in the middle of streaming. I don't think there's anything I can do from here. Oh.
Well, if it's under voice and video, Koki, you can just put your own little Koki Frog soundbite so everyone can.
Nope.
Think of it like an intro for you.
Oh boy.
If that makes sense.
Alright,
Really? Okay, note to self, even when the attack is actually on the screen, you can get interrupted.
five, 3 left.
Koki,
Get
I
the doubles
sent
up.
you.
Oh, alright, we're good.
Yeah, Koki, I have sent you the scene. Let's see how you handle it. If you handle it well, we can probably watch the movie.
Yeah, not.
I see you there. Hold on. Boop. Gotcha. Spider on my curtain.
This is gonna be because, like a lot of things, beautiful animation from Japan, Wolf Children Ame Yuki is dripping with symbolism and commentary on the world.
Ah.
Because Wolfman and the werewolves in general are apparently meant to represent the undesirables. Hence why he was hiding it. Why they all are expected to hide it. It's again with werewolf literature in general, an analogy for those who have something about them that they have to hide from
There,
the world.
jeez.
The movie itself is Wultazama Yuki is a very
Get.
mournfully hopeful story is what I want to say. It's sad, but there's always these twinges of hope and of just enjoying the beauty of life.
There we go.
Like, Remy, you know the snow scene from Wolf Children, right?
Wolf Children is one of the ones I haven't watched, actually, so...
Oh my god, you need to. Honey, you absolutely need to. You have a Crunchyroll account, right?
I do not.
I do.
Ah,
Well, you're in luck, Drake. I do.
Peasant.
it's time. Nah.
So-
Cookie.
Force.
What?
You wanna what my reaction to it is?
What?
I mean, yeah, it's sad, but it's also like anger-inducing because unfortunately that kind of thing happens real life, where deceased like dogs that got loose in the streets and get hit by a car and die, they just
Yeah.
get bagged up in a trash bag and tossed into a freaking landfill.
Yep.
Yeah. Worst part is Hana can't explain why this is so daunting to her because how are you gonna explain that that's your husband?
Say that's your dog, and that you wanna have it cremated.
Yeah. It's
Look.
actually, like I said, this is like 10 minutes into the movie. The movie is really more about, as I was saying, this mournful hopefulness and just trying to enjoy life. With interesting because Ame, who is the girl, the older sister, ends up choosing to live fully as a human. Yuki ends up choosing to live fully as a wolf. Kind of, in this way, they end up avoiding their father's fate. Because at some point on the comments, this is why Hana pressures them to choose one or the other, wolf or human. Because their father tried to live both, and that's why he died. So there's also this sad lesson that you can't always have it both ways. There's two aspects, there's two majorly defining aspects of your life. There will be times where you have to pick the one.
I have a very happy pupper next to me.
Ah! There, jeez.
Honestly, the freaking wolf goddess of Princess Mononoke had a more gruesome death than this.
Yeah, this death isn't meant to be gruesome, it's just meant to be shocking.
There we go. Finally past that section.
The lack of blood and gore
Lesson forgetting.
is kind of the point. Because it's not meant to be gross. It's just meant to be, like, shocking. Like, oh, he's dead.
Alright. Boss fight.
Alright, so you're fighting who now?
Uh,
Oh no,
I believe this is the Hymax rematch?
sorry, I got
Alright, yeah, we'll just take care of him the way you took care of him before.
Yep. Data-wise, I've surpassed you. There's no chance for me to lose. Are you still babbling about things like that? I just have to win. Oh, that's different. Oof. Okay, note to self. Those are bigger shields.
Much
Yeah.
shields, my dude.
Also, I got their names crossed. Yuki is the daughter. Ame is the son.
Huh, snow and rain.
Actually, it's very fitting when you see the final scene of the movie. Why his name is Ame.
Okay.
Part of me wants to
Yeah.
as a joke One Piece, but it's like,
Hell no.
yeah, no, that is way too long.
Plus, quite frankly, I've never been interested in it.
Yeah.
I like alien memes.
Stupid.
There we go.
I love how I start baby talking also and his little poof of a tail starts wagging.
Man, I saw Baby talking Lance and he just ignores me.
Oh, jeez, and they're leaking. Alrighty.
That's just the nature of the cat, Drake.
It's just nature of the cat.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
I should tell you guys some. What?
Oof.
What?
No, don't mind me. I'm just trying to navigate this boss fight.
So I should
Well,
tell you
the
guys.
thing about One Piece, real quick, the thing about One Piece, again, not interested. I know there's a centaur lady character. No, I didn't want to watch it. I'm just kidding.
So,
Yeah.
Like,
I had something funny happen to me this morning while I was walking to work.
Yeah.
So I was basically leaving Charles to go to Franklin,
Mhm.
and this freaking cat just suddenly runs over to me like crazy happy, and like starts rubbing against my hand.
Aww.
aw,
It felt at first I was like, oh, is that a dog coming at me? It's like, no, it's a cat.
Move.
This
That's not
cat
some
loves
stuff.
to greet me. I wonder if one of her relatives, if one of her ancestors is a dog.
I don't know.
your team can enjoy the same joy that Koki is describing when your local animal shelter and enjoy the cat yourself.
Here we go.
Dude, I can barely bloody hear you.
Yeah, you sounded muffled, Richard.
Probably because I'm running around everywhere.
Would do it.
I know you're busy preparing the secret sauce.
Okay, basically, you can enjoy the same thing that Koki experienced if you head down to your local animal shelter and adopt a cat yourself.
Okay, I've left 2 more anime suggestions. Spy X Family and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh,
There
Full
we
Metal
go.
Alchemist Brotherhood. I cannot recommend enough.
It's so good. It's so good. It is so good.
Isn't
It's
that the
only
anime?
50.
No,
What's that?
isn't that the anime that triggers people because of the girl fuse with that dog?
Yep, that's the one.
Episode, what was it? Episode 3 or 4? I forget.
I want to say it was 3.
I just laugh now. I'm desensitized to the scene.
The troll phrase
Yeah.
to say for that is, you know, I like Nina and Alexander. They're my favorite characters because they're inseparable.
Anyways, as I was saying, Brotherhood, so good. It's so good.
Oh,
And it's
that's new.
only 50 episodes. It is only 50 episodes. You can easily binge it over a few days. Yeah.
I've actually been in the process of watching season 2 of Tsukihime Lunar Legend.
Nice.
Wait, not Lunar Legend, Moonlit Fantasy.
Alright, that'll
Sorry
do.
about that. It's Tsukihime Moonlit Fantasy.
Oh, damn it.
And I'm stuck waiting for season 5 of Danmachi. Season 4 ended on a fucking hell of a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Ain't that the way? Over there.
There we go.
Wait. Washing your face. They're doing the big stretch.
Also, I tried to watch that one anime of Haruhi Suzumiya, but then I got annoyed with those fucking repeated episodes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Haruhi Suzumiya, like, it is so highly praised, but honestly, it's kind of a mixed bag from what I've actually been able to see. And Haruhi Suzumiya isn't even the
Crap.
best protagonist named Haruhi that I've seen. That one goes to Haruhi from Orange High School Host Club.
Almost done with him. I just need one more hit.
I mean, you've seen Orange High School Host Club, right?
I've seen a couple episodes.
You haven't seen the full show.
Not the full show. Oh, well.
Right.
Anyway,
Then
finally
again,
beat High Max.
Then again, even if you see the full show, you have not seen the full story, because the manga kept going while the anime didn't.
Okay, so I beat
Oh,
High Max.
kind of like with Watamote.
Yeah.
More Thunder one.
Orange High School Club is an interesting show. It's kind of a reverse harem, but we never get a definitive ending for the anime. Although, as a teen, I predicted who she would pick. When I finally found out the ending of the manga, I was vindicated. I was right. I know my romance. I know who she would pick because I know how romance goes. I know how romance stories go, especially romantic comedy stories. Really.
Here we go.
Wow, also wants me to keep petting him. When I stop petting him, he starts pushing my hand.
I think they call it bunting.
Probably from that show is also just kind of a breath of fresh air for leads of like harem like shows. Because she has such personality, and her whole personality is meh. Like her whole personality is, why the fuck do I care? I just want these rich assholes are so flamboyant. What the fuck is going on? Why do I care? Why am I here? Like, she really just doesn't give a fuck about a lot of things, and she just wants to chill. She is a mood and a half. Cause she hates how flamboyant her rich classmates are, and just wants to chill out, and doesn't really care about, like, much else. She's really described as a lazy protagonist in the show itself. Because she doesn't want to have to move the plot along, she just wants to kind of vibe.
When you're the star of the show, but you're also along for the ride.
Yeah, literally, it's literally the case. She's the star of the show, but she doesn't want to be.
There we go.
I remember the premise of the show is that everyone thought she was a guy because she was wearing like a screwed up version of the guy's uniform, and the school for some reason has her registered as both.
Weird.
And to stay in the host club, stay as a member of the host club, they have to maintain the image that she's a guy, which is fairly easy because he's a very mannish woman. One episode, it's like, oh, they have to do physical tests. Oh wait, if she goes to a physical test, then her secret's revealed. He literally goes, whatever. literally like it won't be. I can't be in the host club anymore. I'll have to find another way to pay you guys back. Oh well. Really, she doesn't care. If anything, she wants out. She wants to get out of the host club because then her debt's erased. The reason she's made to work for them is because she broke something.
Yep. Alright, here we go. It looks like we're fighting Gate now.
Okay, so Gate, his weakness isn't any of your weapons. What you have to do is he'll throw those orbs at you, these colored orbs at you. You have to wait until the orbs stop moving, and then you destroy them, which, hold on a second.
Alright. Most impressive. All of my Reploids have already been destroyed. I confess that I have nothing to use.
I know that. I knew that's what he was going to do.
Gate, surrender.
So I knew it was going to switch, because it's like, I'm asking for these days enough, of course you're going to have me make up for it. No, I knew it was going to happen anyway, so yeah.
Not now.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Oh,
Not now. I have one more experiment I'd like to perform. Stop! You're making a big mistake, but you know that, don't you? Who cares? I've always wanted to analyze you. Come on, X.
So, he's going to throw these colored spheres at you. You have to wait until the spheres stop moving.
Oh, what?
Then, when they stop moving, you can attack the spheres to destroy them, which will launch projectiles back at Gate. And watch out, because those projectiles can hit you too.
Why is he just following me around?
Yeah, he does that sometimes. It's annoying. Oh, by the way,
There we go. That's what I needed. Okay.
Cookie? I think she's disappeared, but oh well.
There we go. Get off of me! Ooh. Ah. I was pretty worn down then, so.
Alright, but you did hear what I said, right? Because I don't know if it went through or if I
yeah,
got
no, I got that, and I remember seeing the ping you put the other day. It's just a matter of pulling it off.
Alrighty.
Because
yeah, this can be a rather tough fight, because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because for a good bit of the fight, Gate was just following me around. He didn't throw any of his attacks at me. So.
Yeah, plus you're over a bottomless pit, so I can understand.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, right, that one pulls you in. Get off of me! And, okay. This is gonna be one of those bosses, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty tricky. I mean, like I said, they're also over a bottomless pit too, so that doesn't really help matters.
Alright.
This is basically the Mega Man version of that one Dracula fight.
Oh,
where
yeah.
You're like,
in, what was it, Bloodlines? Or was it, Rondo of Blood?
Bloodlines or...
It was either Bloodlines or Rondo of Blood.
No, it wasn't. I don't think it was Rondo of Blood. I want to say it was either that or Castlevania 4 or something. Who's the other?
You're gonna love what I posted in Pets and Animals.
Oh god! Oh god!
Oh, there you
Oh.
are, Cookie. There you are, Cookie. Okay, go ahead, Silver.
Okay, so red orbs just slow you down. Green orbs follow you. Orange ones. Oh god, the purple ones spawn the nightmares. Oof. Sorry, kind of multitasking here.
No, it's fine. Anyway, Koki.
Gravity, 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 gravity!
And then she disappears once more. Off to find more animal stuff.
God damn it, get off of me! And that did not... Oh, come on. Ah. Man.
Wait, where was... Oh, I already got those ones.
Get off of me! I really hate when he uses the blue one. Though the red one's not much better. Nope. Okay. Okay. Idea.
Okay.
Let's see if this idea works. Okay. And... Okay. I might have been onto something, it's just a matter of the setup.
Fuck this air conditioner. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. I fucking hope the power goes out.
Really? I'm not sure if you can even hear me.
Okay. I think I've actually got a solution to this problem. And it seems to be working.
I'm so fucking cold.
Hey, Johnny.
The fuck do you want, bitch ass?
Finally, I've been trying to get your attention this whole time. Anyway, I can confirm that I got those days off.
Yay.
Huzzah.
Get prepared for another lumping.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That attack.
Both from you and also I do. Hopefully I'll get an earlier start than I did before and get there a bit earlier than, you know, 2 a.m.
Damn it. I was doing so well. Alright, but at least I believe I have a strategy for this, so... Let me switch over to...
While we live together in the future, we need to find a way to go visit Silver in Virginia so we can harass them.
By the time that you two have fully moved in together with each other, Remy and I might be alone. So it would be less go visit Remy in Virginia to harass him, more go visit Remy and Force in Connecticut to go harass them.
Well, we don't even know.
I mean, it would be easier because you'd only be 2 states down if that's the case.
But,
Yeah.
You're also not going to open the door for you.
it's Rancher 2 states down. Don't forget, we don't even know if we're going to be in New Hampshire or New Jersey. It all depends on what works economically better for us.
Yeah, because right, everything's kind of fucked. So.
Yeah,
You know what would be easy for you guys? The reason why I'm saying come visit me and Remy in Connecticut is because I know what works financially best. Me and Remy have discussed this, and what works financially best for us is coming up here to Connecticut because it's easier for him to do job search up here than it is for me to go through the entire bureaucratic cascade to get Social Security again in Virginia.
I don't think it's him trying to get it again. It's more like the whole transferring part.
Oh yeah, that too. Regardless, it's easier for him to just job search again than for both of us to have to go through bureaucracy for my case.
Well, one thing that would also help is comparing how much you would get in terms of Social Security in Virginia compared to Connecticut.
I think we did that. I forget. I think it was the same.
Right. Let's attack now. You all right there?
Alright, so I'm looking. Hey.
I know my cough sounds dry as hell.
Okay, so yes, it is the exact same amount. Just checked, and in Virginia, it is the same dollar amount. So it is just a case of would it be easier for us to go through bureaucracy to get me transferred, or would it be easier for Remy to do job search up here?
Yeah.
That reminds me, I know someone who went to Virginia thinking it'd be so easy to find a home, and she's just stuck living in someone's room.
I mean, it's bad up here in Connecticut too, but isn't it real fucking bad in Virginia?
It's definitely not as bad as California.
Because he had a home.
To be fair, California is constantly on fire.
Oh, that's how you know that place is lit.
Why is it not letting me?
Average run in Connecticut versus average run in Connecticut is apparently 2,000. 21.6% higher than the national average. Is it cheap? I'm gonna look up. Is it cheaper to live in Connecticut or Virginia? It is. Virginia is 4.9% more expensive. So it is actually easier to move up here than for him to move up here than for me to move there, because it's cheaper up here by 5%.
Actually, I know a bit of a life hack where you can basically live for free. Just go into somebody's basement, and if they try to call the cops on you, just claim squatters' rights.
Really, man?
You'd have to be there for a while, actually. Yeah, according to everything I'm finding, yeah, it's cheaper to live in Connecticut than it is in Virginia, so there's our answer. I would get the same amount no matter which state, but my money stretches further up here than it would in Virginia.
Now,
there's our answer.
Now try to compare New Jersey and New Hampshire.
Okay. Is it cheap to live in NJ or NH?
So I'll check is when.
New Hampshire, okay, according to this, My Life Elsewhere, it is 3.5% cheaper to live in New Hampshire than New Jersey.
Just 3%? My gosh.
I mean, every little bit counts.
Yeah, every little bit counts.
Plus, we don't have a sales tax up here, too. There's that.
Yeah,
You already have sales tax.
The cheaper is cheaper. And I'm gonna look up NH or CT.
Sure, you wanna do something funny?
Connecticut is 4.4% more expensive than New Hampshire. I do think it is because we have a sales tax.
Well, Forrest, looks
What
like
I
you
think
and
is funny.
It's just you live in New Jersey.
well, Forrest, looks like you and Silver are coming up here to New Hampshire with us. See, look at that. We were all
No.
talking. No,
No.
Forrest,
Well,
hold on. Forrest, hold on. We were talking all about like all living together in one big house. Well, now it's looking to be a bit more appealing.
No.
Forrest. So, back when Dollar Tree was actually Dollar Tree, so this was in 2019. I asked him to help me get this like puzzle thing involving pugs at a Dollar Tree.
Mhm.
And okay, he bought it for me, but then it was like, wait, why is this $1.07? And I said, sales tax. And he's like, fuck.
Also,
And then,
back when Dollar Tree was still Dollar Tree, is it not in your state anymore? Because we still have Dollar Tree up here.
oh, we still have Dollar Trees. Just so now it's not just a dollar.
Yeah.
The one that we do
Apparently
is
it's
Dollar.
cheaper. Apparently it's cheaper to live in New Jersey than Connecticut because it's a 3.5%
Yeah, honestly, Michael,
difference.
how busy
versus
we've
a
been. I'm thinking I might just leave the
4.4%
grill as
difference.
is. I was thinking about cutting those two as I usually do, but with how tonight's been, I think I just might leave it all out for you just in case something happens.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am.
Yeah.
flabbergasted that it's
It's like I
apparently
don't mind
0.5%
doing it, but with
cheaper.
just how it's been today, how crazy it's been, I don't want to
yeah,
leave
you're
you
talking to his
one
coworkers.
or like a bus something.
And Forrest,
I mean, I don't
What?
have to do someone, but you get
you
what I
should
mean.
have seen how this
Sorry
idiot,
about
like,
that.
every time that I mention about buying something, is that like I ask him for help with something, he starts bitching about the sales tax.
I mean, most of it's a joke anyway, but yeah.
Well, welcome to living in a state where you get taxed for buying stuff.
I think there's only two
And
states that have
granted,
no sales tax.
not everything has a tax attached to it. Usually,
That is
usually
true.
generic brand products don't have don't have like a tax attached. Usually, there are those cases where they do.
I know there's a prepared food tax. Like if you buy hot food from the deli, they tax you on that. I know there's that too.
I mean, like if you try to buy, say, Borelli pasta versus the store brand, the store brand won't have like that extra tax attached to it.
Damn it.
Oh, I
Okay.
get you.
You're gonna make me look up something interesting for us.
Oh really? Also, store brand is just cheaper in general. So even if it did have that same store tax,
Can't confirm.
it would still be worth it to grab over the non-generic brand because it's still cheaper.
Can't confirm.
Because
Forrest, you wanna know something really hilarious?
what is it?
Puerto Rico is apparently 22.8% cheaper than Connecticut.
What the fuck?
I am so fucking confused because it's expensive as hell there. I mean, a fucking gallon of milk is $7.
I'd like to imagine it's because of like surface area that it's so much cheaper there because Connecticut is larger.
God damn it.
Also, I've always brought this up before, but Connecticut is severely dragged down in terms of like affordability by the fact that half of the state are a bunch of rich fucks who just live on the coastline and buy land and buy houses inland.
Didn't mean to do that, but okay.
I always know that statistic that was true back when I was in middle school. That like Connecticut was in like the top 10 richest states. And we were only that way because of the southern half. The northern half, the northern half's prices are made so much worse because we have so many rich fucks boozing it up down south at like
Damn
the
it.
coast.
Okay, Cookie, I'm not sure if that thing you posted in food is supposed to be cursed, but I would eat that.
Alright,
What
let me
is it?
check.
No, I would totally eat that. I'm not even joking.
You know what? I'm curious.
Meatloaf cupcakes with
That was-
whipped potato frosting. That actually sounds pretty clever.
I'm curious. Because that basically just sounds like a cupcake version of meat pie.
It kind
Meat
of
pie is
does.
good.
Kinda
am
does.
sickened. But curious.
Gotcha.
So, like, meat pie works. Maybe meat cupcake could?
It's worth a try, I'd say.
It is absolutely worth a try.
Because the only real difference between that and actual meatloaf is the shape.
Yeah, I'm eager to try.
And it's also topped with tomato sauce by the looks of it, so that looks really good too.
Yeah, so that's real good, honestly. I think that could work. Which means, of course, Jake will disapprove of it because Jake has no sense of taste.
Does that sound familiar?
Yes, it sounds like you!
Yeah, that is a very
Exactly.
interesting. That's an interesting self report there, John.
Oh, I said, yeah, it sounds like you. He said, yeah, no, exactly. At least John accepts it now. Admitting the problem is the first step to fixing it.
You're gonna beat the Hatelander or those other allegations either. I wasn't gonna beat those allegations, Greg.
Oh, no.
Okay, so red orb slows you down. Purple orb summons nightmares.
Oh, it's something else. Okay.
I bought fruit onto the bag and I'm drinking it.
Okay, I want to finally be done with this game, so I am considering something that I would not be proud of.
That
Which
being,
is?
Turning on rookie mode.
Honestly, can't even really. Oh, once you beat Gate,
Why?
everything else is easy. I don't think you'd have a problem with the final bosses.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to do it for the final boss of Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
Switching to an easier difficulty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also
No,
understandable.
In
That,
my case, it wasn't because the boss was actually difficult. It just wasn't doable at my level on normal difficulty, and I didn't feel like grinding.
Yeah.
I mean,
At-
it's also understandable.
Fuck it.
It's also pretty understandable if you're just doing it to enjoy the story and you don't really care much about like grinding or gameplay
Yeah.
or whatever.
Also,
Yeah,
X6.
so whatever.
X6 is just bad.
I mean, I imagine you doing the same thing when you get to X7 because
X7, it
Yeah.
might not be as bad an offender.
X7, you'll be playing it muted, just so you don't have to deal with Flame Hyanard in stereo. Let's say I'll switch it to mono.
There we go,
channel
okay.
then. Remember, I will stream it along with him.
because
about
you
this?
are
We all-
a gremlin.
how about
Why
this?
is it
We all
not
stream
letting
it-
me
We all
there?
stream it
Jeez.
together.
Yeah,
We all stream it together.
We'll all stream Flame Hyanard burned to the ground during the whole boss fight. And because of these things, it will sound like hell.
You are evil sometimes, Drake.
I'm literally the one who suggests. Dude, I'm the one who suggested it.
And I approve of it.
Yay.
It'll be so much fun, won't it, Remy?
Why does it sound
Yeah.
like you got annoyed that you got hit with a fatality?
Why?
Let me get more
Why is it
mayonnaise.
whenever the red one is up, it seems to just eat my jump inputs?
It's gonna be fun, Remy, trust me.
Yeah, fun for you.
That's the
Only-
joke.
Remy, you still have a ways to go before I'm fully tamed.
There we go.
Apparently.
Ooh, interesting,
Right.
interesting.
How the heck am I gonna get to
Okay.
that? Oh,
Oh, moving away from gremlin stuff.
right. I can just lift up the
Yep.
onto the
Moving away from
swamp.
gremlins. Moving away from gremlin stuff. Pen Paladin on YouTube asks, which snake Pokemon should get a Mega first? Sandaconda, Arbok, Seviper, or Superior? I
Ooh.
say Arbok.
Yeah,
Ooh, that is a.
a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon need like Megas or Gigantamax forms or whatever.
Actually, fun fact about Arbok, that would make Mega Evolution interesting, because I'd love to see them, replicate this, all across, depending on what Arbok you have. But Arbok, the design on its tail or whatever you'd call that part of the Cobras, its design is different every generation.
It's the hood.
The hood, well, its design is different in like every region. So
Yeah.
having a Mega Evolution would be interesting because it's like,
Right,
oh,
so
they'd have to change it for each one. But,
we're all going with Arbok?
but if the Viper gets one, then Zangoose would have to get one too, I feel.
It is not. Not even remotely. Arbok is leading the poll with 52%.
Well, that would be cool.
Superior was 29, Seviper was 15, and poor old Sandaconda with only 4. I think it's because
Well,
Sandaconda is just too new.
Well, Sandaconda also has a Gmax, so it already
Yeah.
has something. I feel like Superior, if any of those are going to get anything, I feel like Superior is going to get it.
Yeah.
It's going to be Gen 5 starters along with the Gen 6 starters, assuming they get Mega Evolutions in CLA.
Though I did see someone bring up an interesting point. Give it to Superior and give Arbok a new evolution a la Dragon Primate.
Finally done
That
with
might be
Gate.
interesting. Yeah, the rest of the game is going to be like
A
not
cakewalk.
super easy, but it's like you're gonna be fine. Okay. There's none of this gimmicky bullshit.
Yeah, nope.
So yeah,
Uh.
I do kind of agree with that. Give Arbok a new evolution, a regular evolution instead.
Okay, hold on. Cutscene. I think it's coming up.
Yep, cutscene. I lost, even though I used Zero's DNA. No. I should have analyzed it more. Was there a fault in the program? But this is not the end. I don't give up so easily. I prepared for this, just in case.
Can I just say that what happens next is pure bullshit? But you'll see.
I really don't want to use this. I might be destroyed as well, but I brought back the evil Sigma.
You what?
But why?
I'm just imagining like doing that, like the fish from SpongeBob.
Oh.
What?
Oh, please. I did not die. Nor did I need your help.
Yes, you fucking did.
Okay, hold on, because I'm gonna explain a few things, but after the cutscene.
Yeah.
And why this makes zero sense. Go on ahead.
Alright. Nor did I need your help. Now get lost. Damn, he actually sounded like he was in pain there.
I remember watching Jay's reviews, and he was like,
we are.
I have a save file right at the start, just so I can hear him scream over and over again. Because he hated the gate fight so much that he was like...
Now it's just you. I'm waiting for you. You're finished. Trap! He's back! But he hasn't been restored perfectly. I've got to go now. X, can you hear me? I found out that's Isaac's body. It just broke down. Is he dead? This is similar to the erasure incident. Ooh, a reference to the Mega Man Extreme games. There's no reaction. What is this? No, I have to go. I must get Sigma.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, you little
Man!
test?
Okay, so to explain a few things and to remind you guys of a few things that happened in X5. It was meant
What
to
is it,
end
your
because
MSO,
Sigma-
you're
Sigma
muffling
was not
again.
fucking course. That's fucking bacon. Anyway, basically, if you remember in X5, like X5 was supposed to be, you know, the end of the X series.
Yeah.
The reason for that is because Sigma was not meant to come back. Reason being is because he had spent so much energy spreading the virus everywhere that he didn't have enough to call the virus back to him and restore him.
Yep.
So, in a sense, yeah, he kind of did need Gate's help to bring him back. And two, this is a long time. If Sigma coming back, it's such bullshit. There is no need for him to come back. But they bring him back anyway. It's like, well, you know.
I think the muffling's getting worse.
Yeah.
Of course. Even though I'm standing very cold.
At this rate, I think you just need better headphones, man. Alright, so,
Would just
as...
really love to know. Whatever.
Yeah. Let's see. Where was that one ping you gave me?
Okay, well, assuming you can hear me, his first phase is weak to Metal Shark players' enter.
Ah, right. There it is. Okay.
You gotta find, it's actually kind of ironic if you think about it, because the one character whose name was mistranslated, it was supposed to be prayer, as in someone who prays, is strong against a zombie.
Yep.
Like a nice D&D reference right there.
Ooh.
You know what? Screw it. I'll put the...
All these platforms have a menacing red color now. There's also these cool, like, demon and angel statues that have been showing up.
You know what I think is a really, really big missed opportunity?
Yeah.
Is the fact that the new Sigma is meant to be a zombie, but they missed a good opportunity to, like, incorporate aspects of the nightmare into his redesign. His second form doesn't even have any aspects of it, but...
Alright,
I mean, his
which
second
one's
form
this?
is pretty cool, too, but... Go ahead.
It's the boss rush time, so... Oh, Commander Yamark. I want to say it's,
Here.
That's what it was. Alright.
I'm just gonna disconnect my headset and see if this works. Okay, can you hear me better?
Much better.
Yes.
Shit, I can't even hear you guys.
You saw that Lance's ear actually
Okay,
burned
just come on.
to hear you.
There we go.
Yep. Okay, Blaze Heat
All right,
Nix.
can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
30 seconds.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, great. So, what I was trying to say before is that if you remember X5, that was meant to be the end of the series because the whole thing with Sigma is that he had spent so much energy, like, spreading his virus everywhere that he didn't have enough energy to basically recall the virus to him and recover.
Yeah.
After the final battle. So he was basically meant to be dead right there. So, yeah, he kind of needed Gate to bring him back in that case. But still, either way, bringing him back is such an asshole because there's no reason for him to do it. Like, why?
Because we
Like-
need an antagonist.
Like, you could have done something really cool with, like, the nightmare backfiring and transforming Gate into some kind of, super boss or something, but I don't know. I guess they really wanted to milk this gravy train further.
Yeah.
I will admit, Sigma's design is kind of cool in this, especially his second form. But
Mm. Yeah. Let's see.
like it kind of, especially the lines and stuff, it shows like a descent, like not just his incompleteness, but just a real descent into madness that unfortunately isn't really reflected in the other two entries. But oh well.
Listen, it kind of like that whole thing of like, oh, we need to bring back Sigma for the sake of the franchise. Kind of reminds me of how Friday the 13th, like how Friday 4 was supposed to be the end of the entire franchise. The point where they killed Jason at the end, but the studio publisher said, no, you're making more of these. But they tried a movie without Jason. The studio said, no, you gotta bring back Jason because this movie didn't do too well. So they literally had to Frankenstein's monster Jason with a fucking metal pipe. So that he could get struck by lightning and brought back as a zombie. All because the corporate said more movies.
Yep.
Metal Shark player here.
It's also more than likely why at the end of every movie from part 6 onwards, Jason dies. Because they keep wanting to end the series because they already killed this man.
Maybe it's just me
They
and
had to
the.
keep bringing him back.
Maybe it's just me and the whole power of suggestion thing, especially given the whole prayer mistranslation. But for some reason, now that I've been reminded of that, I can't help but think that the anchor that Metal Shark player has, it's meant to be reminiscent of like a sickle or something.
I can see that.
Maybe.
I have no idea why. I think it's just the power of suggestion in that case. Yeah.
Speaking of prayer and bringing people back in horror movie franchises, I'm now thinking of Nightmare franchise. And how the whole reason we didn't get Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash is because they didn't want Freddy to die 2 movies in a row. When literally at the end of every single fucking Nightmare movie, he dies. Hell, they once resurrected him with dog piss.
Wait,
So apparently
who's
getting
Ash?
killed by Ash is too far.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Wait a minute. We're talking about Jason, Freddy, and. Wait.
Ashley Williams from not Evil Dead.
No, it was Evil Dead.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because that was the planned sequel for Freddy vs. Jason was for them to bring Ash in. They even called the actor who has played Ash in everything in the Evil Dead franchise.
Bruce Campbell, yeah.
Yeah, they called Bruce Campbell. They're like, hello. And Bruce Campbell recounted the story. Phone rings,
Right.
picks up. Hello, we'd like to make Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash. Oh, sweet. Oh, Ashley can finally kill Freddy and Jason.
Wow.
That was it. What's his name? I'm forgetting his name. The guy who just played Freddy. Even the
Robert Englund?
Yeah, Robert Englund even spoke to, like, publicly spoke to the owner of the Nightmare license and said, dude, you brought me back with dog pee. You can find a way to keep the franchise going. Why is Ash killing me such a big deal to you? And yeah, I don't know why it's such a big deal for Freddy to die 2 movies in a row when he dies at the end of every single Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
I love how
Even the
he.
Freddy's thing, he never lives to the end of a movie.
I love how he addressed the situation. Like, you brought me back with dog piss. It's like it's personal.
Yeah.
There's just something funny about that. It's like the character himself is arguing.
You brought me back with dog pee. You can find a way to keep the franchise going. Unfortunately, that was around the end of both franchises. Because Nightmare got rebooted and got its reboot and then stopped. And Friday the 13th got its reboot and then it stopped, though Friday stopped because of the legal battles. What was it like at this point? 14-year legal
Well,
battles
maybe it
that
won't be.
ended this
Maybe it won't be so
year?
bad after all. All right, you know what? Screw it. You settle down enough. I think I will actually cut these for you.
For reference, I know it was Sean Cunningham. Who was the other party in the Friday 13th legal battle?
Damn it. Almost had him.
John, you would know, right?
My horror know-how is good, Drake, but it's not that good.
I'm asking you who the other side of the legal battle for Friday the 13th was.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google that, but while I do, I've been treating these Homelander fatality videos like a morning cup of coffee.
Yep.
Yeah, Friday the 13th has been in legal hell for the longest time, which is actually why the Friday the 13th video game has never received an update, never got out of beta. Because it was made during the legal battle,
Oh,
war
hold
was
on.
decided, and so they couldn't progress with it.
Hold on. Victor Miller.
Victor Miller, thank you. It was between Victor Miller and Sean Cunningham.
Yeah, I think I remember watching I forget what his name is, but it was someone who did like a documentary on that game too, and how it never came about. Maybe you've heard of the person. The show is What Happened. And it has to do with like various.
McMuscles. That's his name, right?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. He has like a blue skeleton avatar. Yeah, I saw a video on that. I'll have to post it later.
Yeah, and the reason why that game never made it out of beta wasn't able to make it out of beta was because it was made during the legal battle before it was decided who actually owns the rights to the franchise. It was never able to be officially distributed. Why they thought that they could make a Friday the 13th video game while the licenses rights were still in legal hell, I don't get. Like,
At least
I
the
don't get
kills
what
were
they were
awesome.
thinking there.
At least the executions were awesome.
I mean, they were, yeah.
My favorite was the one where Jason basically does a gorilla press slam.
I mean, that's very Jason when you think about it.
A pro wrestling mark, okay?
I know it is. I'm just saying it's very Jason. especially Kane Hodder Jason. Like, Kane Hodder Jason is fucking scary, man.
Thing's more prevalent to the guy who played Jason in Friday vs. Jason.
No,
Freddy
I
vs. Jason.
played him in that movie.
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna do this.
Ken Kurzer, I think his name is.
Oh, Ken Kurzen. I said Kane, not Ken.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, Kane Hodder.
Also, I'm playing
AK,
Donkey
the guy
Kong.
who played him, AK, the guy who played him in the entire second half of the franchise. The man who
Alright,
took
well, do that,
1,000
I guess
fucking
it's not-
beatings
Okay, no.
in that costume. Like,
Hey,
in,
policeman.
in the New Blood. In the New Blood, the man was lit on fire and had a house dropped on him.
By someone who basically is Ermac before Ermac was a thing.
Oh, it wasn't Ermac, dude. It was Carrie.
That's what he meant.
That's
He
what I
said
meant.
Ermac. He said Ermac before he was a thing.
Yeah, so why would you say Ermac instead of the character it's actually referencing, which is Carrie?
Oh,
I want.
The hell?
don't worry about it.
You know
Oh,
what?
Yeah, I love that because that movie was intended to actually be Jason versus Carrie, but they couldn't get the rights to Carrie, so they just had to be a random telekinetic teenager. Then the movie that followed that was next movie after New Blood?
Jason Takes Manhattan.
Yeah. I get shit for this a lot. Manhattan is a guilty pleasure for me.
God damn it! Get off of me!
I know Takes Manhattan is hot garbage. It's the kind of hot garbage that I can enjoy. Because it's so
Damn
bad.
it! I almost had him.
And then after that we had the Final Friday, I forget what it's called.
Jason Goes to Hell.
Jason Goes to Hell. And then we had my actual favorite Friday, which is Jason X.
Also, can I just say that Dave Wise is a phenomenal composer for this kind of music?
Oh, wait, David Wise?
Yeah, Dave Wise, the composer of the Donkey Kong Country soundtrack.
Oh, damn!
Yeah.
Let's see, which one was
I
it
think-
for?
Don't. Yeah, sometimes I would just have a restless night because of things out of my own control. I would just throw in aquatic ambiance or forced interlude.
Those are good
Yeah.
ones.
You know,
Alright. Okay.
This is music for the Super Nintendo, and it has no right to be this good.
Yeah, no, pretty much any Rare franchise.
It's funny how people will try to say Jason Goes to Hell isn't canon when it is. Simply because it was made by I think it's simply because made by a new director and no idea what he was doing. Also, the new director decided to make it canon that Jason is a Deadite.
Jason's a what
No,
now?
basically, Ben is BFFs with a frickin' Deadeye.
What it is you know like the Kandarian demon possession in Evil Dead, right?
Yeah, I know what that is.
I was asking him so, John.
Oh, right.
I was gonna say, not offhand, 'cause I don't really remember. Evil Dead.
Basically, Deadites are people who have either died and then possessed by the Kandarian demons, or have just been possessed by the Kandarian demons, who are the the bad guys in the Evil Dead franchise. They're the ones that cause all the bad stuff, and they're summoned by the Necronomicon Ex Mortis. And in Jason Goes to Hell, the Necronomicon Ex Mortis is in the Voorhees house. It's in Pamela Voorhees' old house. And it's implied that's how Jason survived drowning. Pamela tried to bring him back with the Necronomicon, but thought she failed. So Jason's technically not been alive the entire franchise. He's been a deadite all along.
Ayo, what?
Klaatu, Barada.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for the low-hanging fruit there, Mr. Assassin Argent.
I mean, Army of Darkness was good.
Army of Darkness was hilarious.
Never watched the first Evil Dead. Watch the rest of the franchise, it's fine. The first Evil Dead is just mean to its actors and its characters.
I think Marcus
I
did.
think my favorite moment of part 2 was when when Ash's hand went psycho, and then after weaving all of his boomstick shots, it just gives him the single purpose salute.
I also love how the comic book of Freddy vs. Ash vs. Jason, because it eventually got turned into a comic book, had Freddy give Ash a nightmare where at first Ash has his hand back finally, and then Freddy turns it into his hand, and Jason, Ashley goes, "You bastard took my hand again!"
That would be a very Freddy thing to... That would be a very Freddy thing to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
When he's not busy belting out enough one-liners to make Silver die from cringe.
There's actually a moment in that comic book series
Alright.
where Freddy is very much like parts 1 and 2 Freddy. The female lead just screams, "Oh God!" and Freddy's like, "You want God? I'll give you God." And then goes into a very sacrilegious speech while he carves an inverse cross into his chest. And
Freddy
then
gonna
he
Freddy.
makes a one-liner, but it's like, oh my God, they remembered that parts 1 and 2 Freddy was actually scary and kind of sacrilegious because he's a fucking demon. He wasn't always a Looney Tune.
There's a person here in Splatoon that did a post that says, "I pick my nose."
Nice.
Yeah, good for him, but why?
I don't know. And her player name is Nose Picker.
So it's probably a joke.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone picks their nose.
I actually would get yelled at by my dad for picking my nose when he would do the exact same.
I used to pick my nose a lot as a kid, and still kind of do, because, the mucus tends to clog my nostrils.
Yeah, it's a case of sometimes you just have to get the mucus out.
Yep. Alright.
Remember, friends, everyone, you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose. You can't pick your friend's nose unless they're into that.
Sometimes also, if it gets really dry inside your nose, it can actually cause a wound.
Where's the... Oh, this one? Okay.
Come on. Freaking...
Yeah, you know, honestly, I should have been. You know, I hope you guys can stay up a little bit longer to do the raid. I should have been on my way home by now, but we got hit with something and it was been
Zoom away, Furball!
things, yeah. It's kind of bullshit just leaving someone by themselves to deal with a rush.
I'm getting tired of having to keep Lance from tearing the house apart.
Ha 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 ha, guard shield.
Yeah.
I do also love
Oh,
how
geez.
in the going back to the Freddy versus
Um,
Ash Jason comic series,
Oh, the top part is busted. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here.
Ash's introduction, like as a character, starts with him like coming out of his car, shooting a one-liner at some ladies by saying, "Hello, my name is Ash. You can call me anytime."
Okay, that's pretty good.
That is an ass
It's also very much an Ashley Williams thing to say, even though he is absolutely twice their age. 'Cause those girls are like in their 20s and Ashley is pushing 50.
I pressed the jump button. What are you talking about, game?
So basically, he's calling a what the hell's that actor's name? Leonardo DiCaprio. I might be thinking of the wrong guy. Okay, no, I am thinking of the wrong guy.
To be fair, his very next line is telling one of them that they have a sugar granddaddy in their future, which is just no. One of the biggest complaints about the comic that I've seen and I have shared is that so much of the cast are just the Friday the 13th asshole horny teen type characters dialed up to a 20 out of 10. It's like so much of the dialogue is just being pieces of just being jerks or being horny. Ashley, like, being horny works. But that's really a joke with his character, is that he's a flirt.
Not the spec technology.
There's also one part in that series where Ash calls Necronomicon the Necronomicon Ex Crapus, the book of the shitty dead. Which, yeah, after everything he's gone through because of that book, perfectly reasonable to insult it.
It would probably just want a demonic hand just to flip him off.
Yeah.
As if to say, fuck you, meatbag.
I don't know how Ash, like, he snorks to Freddy in one scene, because Freddy's like, trying to big himself up. Ash is like, bitch, I'm the chosen one. I've dealt with this shit before. I've kept dealing with this shit before. I got dragged into this chosen one shit, kicking and screaming. I've dealt with you, I've dealt with shit like you before.
Oh, God.
I will deal with shit like you after this. Just
God damn it!
snap and let's get to it. Literally, Ash is like, look, motherfucker, I'm the chosen one. I've been through the song and dance. Stop talking out your ass. Start talking out your hands.
Alright, you know what? Let's see.
Literally, like, grizzled old warrior Ash just getting tired of the monologuing shit from, like, the villains he faces and basically going, just get to the part where I blow your head off.
That's on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Yes, get on with it!
Basically. These are like, bitch, I've dealt with many like you. You guys love to just talk yourselves up. But I'm the chosen one. I've dealt with you guys. Let's just get to the part where I kick your fucking ass. Because it's gonna happen. The premise of that comic book series is actually that Freddy needs the Necronomicon Ex Mortis to not only bring himself back to life fully, but also be able to have his reality bending powers in both the waking and dream worlds. Physically, he plans to use it to become a god. He succeeds.
To become a god.
And become god. And he succeeds. It's actually funny because Ash tells Freddy where the book is. He says, I'm not going to read it. Freddy's like, too late! I read it 10 minutes ago! Literally his exact words. You're too late because I read it 10 minutes ago! As he summons the sperm demons that made him a dream demon in the first place. Freddy's Dead was a weird fucking movie. Actually, in return for this, Freddy gives Jason back his intelligence. Like, in return for Jason helping Freddy, he gives him back his intelligent mind. We actually get to see an intelligent Jason who doesn't fall for traps. Because he's an experienced outdoorsman. He's able to see through that shit. Like, they try to lure him into a trap, but he literally stops, turns around and goes, Literally just wags his finger at them.
Alright.
I love that.
Okay.
You gotta be quicker than that.
That would have worked on me before, but not now. Because I got my brain back.
Alright.
And now I'm gonna go find Freddy and kick his fucking ass. For no other reason other than it's the premise of the book. Jason has no reason to attack Freddy. He does it anyways. Because it's the premise of the story. It's Freddy versus Ash versus Jason. It's a three-way free-for-all. How do they get them into the free-for-all? By having Jason just decide, you know what, I don't actually like Freddy. We've been working together this whole time. Nah, I'm a traitor.
And you know what? Since we're on the subject of horror licensed video games, I'm gonna go with a little console for what I'm about to cook for against Homelander. That being Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which I know will make you happy. Right? Because
Alright,
Buddy, I'm still dealing with a crazy ass cat.
nope.
Just keep going.
You're dealing with a crazy pussy.
It's okay. A second to process the joke. Because I was too busy watching Tiny here do his best Jax Briggs impression.
John, just keep going. We're going to the Killer Clowns.
And I know it's Tiny because he's standing on the barrel for that Excalibur clownality.
There we go,
Which,
jeez.
by the way, is a stroke of genius. Because Tiny is tiny.
Tiny is amazing, you know, hearing no Tiny slander.
I mean,
especially funny because apparently, like a majority of the clowns in that movie were played by the Kyoto brothers themselves.
And apparently, from a YouTube short of this game that I saw, Flum apparently wanted to try out for the New England Patriots back in the day. Because he just longballed that cotton candy orb right into Alpha knows where.
But it's almost like these clowns work off of tune logic, huh?
True. Also, God damn it, Tiny. You and your obsession with knocking people's blocks off. I'll never get tired of seeing that little goofy goober do
Aw,
his thing.
what you gonna do?
Dude,
Knock
knock my block off.
off?
Oh God, we just shared the same brain cell on that horror reference. What is wrong
Yeah.
with us?
I love that scene.
There we go.
Also love the scene with the Trenzy brothers, like, oh hey, are you this character's roommates? As they're sat in front of two female clowns with exponentially inflating breasts.
What?
Yeah,
These.
Oh,
Anyway,
killer clowns in outer space, who drums is your weirdest fetishes.
And
On
wow,
that
so
note,
basically, so what you're saying is,
oh,
what you're saying is
you're a
people like.
robot screwer, Silver. Shut up.
So what you're
You have
saying is,
absolute. You have
so
no
what you're saying
results.
is, even before Phoenix Wright, people were chasing Clussy.
God damn it, really?
And I mean, the joke with the Trenzy brothers is that they're horny as hell.
Anyway.
They literally got roped into the plot with the promise of big titty ladies.
Okay, guys, hold on.
Like
Silver's trying to
ice
say
cream.
something.
Alright,
Silver's trying to say something. Go ahead.
cutscene.
Okay.
You don't seem too complete, Sigma. X, get lost. I'll completely delete you. Silence, I'll destroy you. Even with this half-completed body. Get ready to be deleted, Sigma.
Sigma, you don't look too good.
He's a zombie. Is he supposed to look good?
I don't like how the whole screen clearing attack could be interrupted by just a single hit.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, this version of Sigma is. Oh wait, you're fighting the first one with Sigma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just beat him.
Okay, so. Oh, you just beat him. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And as
Minimal damage.
the Sigma fights always go. Could I defeat him? I don't think so. Not yet. The battle has just begun. And suddenly he's turning into elite speak and he's misspelling everything.
Do you think
Die!
that's bad? When you fight him with. Oh, still going on? Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Die, X! Just die, X! What is he talking about? Though he's not fully conscious, he still remembers revenge. I'll put you out of your misery, Sigma. Just rest in peace. Say hello
Okay, so.
to Hell Sigma.
I don't see him.
But anyway, the funny thing about this is that you think his elite speak is bad. When you're playing a Zero, he says his name is Zello.
Oh god.
What am I looking at?
Hell Sigma.
Basically,
I'm
his
straight
first
out of
form.
Doom.
John, think of it like this: his first form was a zombie. Now you're fighting a skeletal form.
No?
Right.
I'm
So
sorry.
remember, his weakness is ground dash and magma blade.
I'm
Kind of
trying.
funny because it's basically like fire being weak against zombies and also ground dash. Basically bury him. Alright.
I like how all these
There we
clownalities
go.
that are original to the game, they're just something the clowns would do.
So,
Ah,
I
you
think my
forgot to
favorite-
do something.
and
I want this to be
I gave you
legit.
plenty of 10 to 1. Alright. Well, I can see them taking an order, so...
Ooh, extra life.
Helpful.
Right.
So
buy
many
you
of
back
these
some-
slimes.
We got some crispy coming up. Let's back some... What? What's that? Oh. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, so let some fish be coming up, so that's good. Give you a lot of...
There we go.
I'll give you some no onions. I would really appreciate it if these people fucked off so I could go home. Ah. Like, fucking hell, do these people not realize I have an ember to, destroy with friends?
There we go.
Alright, now he's at half health.
A little less than half, yeah. So this is good pace, actually. And the good part is that his summons are actually applying regular enemy rules. So if you kill them, they can spawn health.
There's a whole lot of them.
Oh, wrong direction. Nope. I said... Oh! Damn it! Okay.
Now you're gonna have to start the process all over again.
Well, thankfully it doesn't take that much to get to phase 2. It's just a matter of phase 2 itself. I like how he basically looks all disheveled and...
Kinda reminds me of Megatron in Transformers Dark of the Moon.
I can kind of see it.
Okay, I like the window throw kills where you like jazzy chef somebody through a window. Like, oh! Nobody saw Fresh Prince?
I saw it.
Great. Okay. Anyone?
What?
Mm,
Have you ever
What?
seen Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I never cared for it.
no.
Never seen that.
Okay,
So
so
run behind.
so basically there's this character, Jazzy Jeff, that
Let's see.
basically gets whenever Uncle Phil's around, he just gets heated and has to scream like, ah!
Oh, my legs.
Like,
Daff!
Beans. You're sniffing.
There, jeez.
You're sniffing all around, Mr. Beans. Yes, the curtain is very smelly, isn't it?
needed that, thank you. And an extra life, too. You
Yep,
know.
definitely needed that. Consider that a mulligan.
By the way, no question.
Yeah.
I said somewhere else that Iris has a galaxy deck, basically in honor of Drake,
Yeah.
and Zero has 6 Samurai. What deck would Sigma have? Like Cyberdarks or something?
Maybe Monarchs?
Nah, Monarchs are dark side, my dude.
I mean, more than one person can have the same archetype deck.
But I'm trying to be a little, what's
Diverse.
the word I'm looking for? Yeah, diverse. Yeah, let's go
Ow.
with that.
Damn it. Okay, nope, I got greedy there.
You were too greedy.
Well. Net profit of lives, so actually I'm doing decent. It's just a matter of actually carrying through. Man, there was something in that E-tank.
Oh yeah, and unlike Star-Lord's deck in the Celebrity World Championship, Iris's has Tachyon cards. I know Drake's probably gonna rip my head off over that because, well, her and Tachyon go together like holy water and a demon.
Alright.
Something she has made known time and time again.
Alright.
I've heard Tachyon. Who the fuck's bringing up that false dragon?
Me.
No one said, nobody said Tachyon. We were talking about Gren Maju.
I will throw you.
John, I don't think we need to talk about how the Dragon of Time is not a true galaxy, guys. Do we?
No.
Good.
I was just explaining to Silver the difference between Star-Lord's and Iris's deck.
I don't know. It sounds like a
Hey.
no true Scotch. I don't know. Or it sounds like a no true Scotsman from LC to me.
I mean, there's more of a nod of Kite and Mizar's, the whole thing with them being rival Galaxy Eyes users.
Don't mind me. I'm just poking the bear. Dragon bear. I don't even know what Forrest's beef is with Tachyon anyhow, so.
I don't like its design. I don't like Mizar as a character, and I don't like the fact that it's
No,
Oh, it's a galaxy eye.
What's coming
Except you've
into,
never seen
what else are we
Spooky
missing?
Eyes. It's just a
Poppy
machine.
Spicy.
It's not a real dragon. It's a fucking pile of crystals and mechanics.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It is an alien. It's an alien hunk of junk claiming to be a dragon.
Oh, geez, okay, yep. Either that.
I gave you quarter.
Other direction. That's not the one I was going for. X.
I know X would use a Union deck.
Yeah, probably V to Z, because that's the first thing I think of when I think of Union decks.
Well,
You don't think of ABCs? Well, that's a shame.
I mean, 6 to 1, half dozen of the other. I mean, isn't A to Z in general just like one big all archetype?
I suppose. But ABC is just better than 10 hours. Hey.
ow. Okay, yep.
Not to mention, who wouldn't want to see X use Union controller?
Suppose this means that you're saying that Zero would run the Tech Genus?
Well, I had him more rocking 6 Samurai.
Which makes sense
Well,
because,
let's go with
you know,
I think
Zero
we should
being a
stick
sword.
with machines. I don't think that for like X and Zero we should stick with machines. If you're looking for more blade-centered machines, then I'm trying to think on that one, honestly.
Yep.
You know, let's go with the super heavy samurais for Zero then.
You know, I was gonna say Clockwork Knight is the thing.
Finally,
Pretty much
done.
incorporate that into a deck. You could probably incorporate that into a deck.
Okay, done.
I know, but it makes things into machines, so that's what I'm saying. You could probably incorporate it.
Alright.
Nice, cutscene.
It's useless. It is useless! You know it is, X. You can't defeat me so easily. You know you can't, X. I have to work for the reconstruction of the world. I have no time to waste on you. If you show up, I'll defeat you. Don't forget you said that. That gives me the motivation to come back again someday. I will. I will.
I always come.
This MF is like Springtrap.
Achievement says, I'm sure it's over this time. Defeat Hell Sigma in X6.
Alright. So as for Sigma, why not have him run a
A virus
Jinzo-
deck?
What was that?
Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say a virus deck. Make him a virus.
Yeah, makes sense.
No, I was gonna say Jinzo Reactor.
Ooh.
Oh, really? How does that work?
It's just dark machines.
I guess
Alright.
that could work. Maybe throw in some virus cards in there too, I guess.
Anyway,
Because I feel like virus needs to be. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Anyways,
cutscene.
Okay.
It's over.
Right.
Yeah. X. What will you do with Gate? He's damaged beyond repair. I know, but he was Alia's colleague. I could not leave him. I know what it is to lose a fellow. I'm sorry for that. Oh, here they come. Are you two okay? Oh, is it Kate? X brought him back. It's his mercy. This is awful. Oh, what should we do? It's up to Alia. Did I do too much? No, thank you, X. I'll do my best. Our mission is not yet complete. We must rebuild the Earth together. I'll fix anything. Now I can show my mechanic skills. I'll try to develop a program resistant to the corruption in all viruses. Gate and I both longed for this. Let's join forces and go forward. Yes, our journey has just begun. We'll work to build a real utopia. It is a world where the humans race and Reploids coexist. Sorry, that threw me for a loop for a second. Finally done with this game.
This was a game.
This was a game. From the bad
but Silver. Oh, but Silver. Now you have to play X7. Oh, screenshot.
See,
You
X7.
won't be playing X7 for a while, though.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Yep.
To be, I'll at least give X7 a little bit of slack because it was supposed to be the transition from 2D to 3D. But X6,
Speaking of a transit, go ahead.
a lot of the X6 design, they had next to no excuse.
Yeah.
Like they were just.
Sorry
I was
about
gonna say,
that.
speaking of a transition to, oh, you're still going. Right. I thought you were done.
Oh yeah, they just had. They had no excuse to rush this out the door so quickly. Like, okay, yeah, they wanted to get it out because they were making the game behind Inafune's back, but they could have at least made it a decent game. Instead, there's so much.
You could argue. What?
Instead, there are so many design flaws, like blind jumps. Blaze Heatnix's stage is like 5 mini bosses with an optional 6th, and then there's the stage.
Yeah.
Like the stage itself is actually pretty short.
The one part of Gatekeeping where it's like that one jump where you pretty much need blade armor.
Yeah.
And also the beginning part, there's that. I mean, you did mention design, but I'm more pointing out specific areas where it's like, what the fuck, man?
Guys, we have a problem.
And that is?
What's wrong?
Lance is sitting on my lap.
Sounds more like your problem than anything.
It's a problem for us because I can't get to my Switch now.
Oh.
Oh well.
The cat,
Well,
get the Switch,
I'm still at
set
well,
the
I'm
cat
still at
back
work,
to-
so yeah. Kind of had a problem here. Because I've been helping Lucas because he's been back here by himself.
Pretty much the only thing I can I can praise X6 for are the visuals.
Yep.
Because I think everybody's got really good character design. And
You know, if you really think about it,
yeah,
every time you pause, I think you're talking fast talking. I was gonna say, if you think about it, Sigma is pretty much the perfect visual analogy for this game as a whole. Incomplete. Just
Yeah.
a zombie.
yeah.
I wonder if the designers were trying to tell us something through his design.
So this means that are we done with? I don't think we're done with all that yet.
we're not done.
I don't think.
If I could speak, we're not done with RZ yet, but we are in the home stretch of that. I suspect tomorrow might be the last stream of that game.
Alright, and then it's just
Pussy.
we can get one stream of Suikoden in before 4-Jump Fiesta.
How about you calm the fuck down?
I mean, if that's the case, then don't bother until after the fiesta.
That's what I'm
You said
saying.
one-
Yes.
I mean,
If it's only going to be one
if you're
stream,
gonna do the
then just-
fiesta, then just Actually, this would be a good opportunity to do like a top game or something. I'm not even just saying that because Koki keeps bringing it up.
Well-
It's like a lot of the games that we've been showing you are kind of quick. So, there's that.
All right.
Yeah, here's the thing though. I know exactly where we could end that one stream to make it painful for everyone.
Uh, well, okay. Now try the following secret commands and see what happens. Secret command A: put the cursor on game start, press left, 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 right. Secret command B: put
Oh
the
yeah,
cursor on game start and press DDDV.
yep. Those are the codes for getting the ultimate armor and Black Zero. Which, by the way, I don't think there's any way to actually get Black Zero in six like there was in X5. How there was like the secret capsule. I don't think there is such a capsule
Mm,
in X5 or in X6. I mean, I think
all
you
right.
have to use the code to do it.
Anyway, I'm gonna let's see. Now that we're finally done with that,
Wait, no, I was mistaken.
Yep.
But the part I'm thinking of is actually 4 hours and not 2. Whoops. Never mind.
Well, I guess we're waiting.
All
Oh,
right.
well.
I guess.
Let's see. Yeah, I suppose after finishing up RZ, I could take the opportunity to stream some Stray or something.
Hey, you hear that, Cookie? I think she might have fallen
Hey,
asleep. She's been quiet.
Nope,
Yep,
she's
there
here.
we go.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Let's
Well,
see.
you have other options in case Stray for whatever reason doesn't work. Because I think we hope to get a couple others, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't
If
get
Let's
not,
up.
see.
whatever.
Guys, I literally can't get up. Lance is asleep on my leg.
we have a bunch
Look,
of pregnant cats at the shelter right now.
Aw. Let's see.
Apple! Oh my,
Uh,
I'm now laying down, and I literally can't get up because Lance has shifted in a way to where now I can't get the fucking, like, I can't get the right angle to get up.
okay,
So
where the hell
basically,
is
what you're saying
where
is
the hell is Stray?
you need a feline version of Life Alert.
I, my
trained,
cat's
trained
on my
I
experts,
lap
wasn't
and I
going
can't
to
get
trained,
up.
say
trained
it.
experts, trained experts come in and remove the cat for you without disturbing it.
I wasn't really going to say it, Koki.
all right. Let's
Uh,
go.
where is
Can they teach me this magical skill to move a cat without waking them up?
that's why I said trained expert. Well, because of Life Alert.
You could
Yeah.
just start having a pillow on your lap,
Why? So he can get even more comfortable?
so that you are capable of moving him off of your lap without, disturbing him when you need to.
He will wake up anyways. I have tried this.
Where the hell is
All right,
By the
and
way, I can't wait for Silver to start streaming Kingdom Hearts.
all right.
Oh yeah, yeah, Silver. I don't know if you saw, but I pinged you in Kingdom Hearts saying that they are on sale right now.
Yeah. All right.
See what we can do about hooking you up with
Okay, guys,
something.
guys.
Guys,
I'm
I'm
trying.
sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm trying to end the stream. I'm just looking for a raid target. Sorry.
Oh, there she is. Running around the whole friggin' store looking for her.
Let's see. Um. Let's go ahead and raid
That's
Hypercool
fine. You're okay.
64,
They're
who
only a
is.
quarter and a
Let's go ahead and raid Hypercool 64, who's currently playing the Mario Thousand Year Door remake.
Just shit.
All right. So hopefully tomorrow evening I get the chance to finish up RZ, and then let's see. I
I'll tell you
think
what, dude.
let's
Yeah,
see.
so
After that, I think
I
it's
think we,
1 day of a
yeah,
random.
well,
If I
just like with
could,
lunch break, I'm not going to leave Marcus all by himself with 15 people. So, yeah.
if I could.
Anyway, yeah, but it looks like he's okay now. So,
Anyway,
well,
okay.
yeah.
The one stream might be Stray, and then I believe the day after that, that's when the 4-job fiesta starts.
Hey, Cookie, you're getting your wish. He's finally playing Stray. Huzzah.
Let me take a look.
I should
Uh,
also show you a little kitty big city.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a cute one too.
Yeah, that one looks cute. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and raid, and I will talk to you guys later.